Right, so who are we going to tackle today with our drawing? We are going to be drawing a rather brilliant older gentleman from a fantastic movie called Up. It's Carl from Up, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Carl's nose, and Carl has got a rather lovely oval shaped nose which is on its side. So we're just going to do a nice oval shape right in the middle of the page on its side, okay? Nice and straightforward. Now he's wearing some spectacles. We do a little line above that oval, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do the edge of the spectacles. So we're going to go up and up, and then we're going to go along and along, like so. And then we're going to bring it down at an angle, like this. And then finally, we're going to bring it back to the edge of his nose. So that's the shape of Carl's spectacles. Now, they have a little frame, so we've got to come on the inside, like this, and just make sure that we show the frame. So we're going to come along, and go along there, and along there, and down, and up, and along. My goodness, I said along quite a few times then, didn't I? Right, he's an older gentleman, so we've got to get a few wrinkles going on. So we're going to go up and along, and up and along. And then we've got these lines here. So we're going to go down and down. And then his mouth is like that, okay, something like that. Now his eyes are going to come underneath his eyelids, and the way we're going to do that is we're just going to do a long line like this, we're going to do a long line like this, okay, and underneath we're going to go like this and like this. So his eyes are kind of quite closed, I guess. And he's got some little bags under his eyes because he's quite old. And then for the middle of the eye, we're just going to do the edge of a circle. And then right in the middle, we're going to do a little black C shape so you can see the light reflecting. Okay, he's got some serious bushy eyebrows that go just below those sort of frown lines. We'll do something like that. That's the important stuff. And he's got a very square face, so we're just going to come down and down like that, and then we're just going to come around and around there, okay? So then when he's got his face in, maybe a detail here and here. Good, right. Ears, quite large ears. I was told when I was a child that your ears never stop growing, which is interesting, so we might have to find out if that's true. Do your ears ever stop growing? Interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting idea. Do older people have bigger ears? We'll have to check, won't we? We're going to go up, and then we're going to get his fringe. He's got a little bit of a sort of side parting, something like that, and down. And then we're going to come up again, and then something like that for the hair on top of his head. Okay, there we go. Right, I think that's all the detail for the head. Oh no, he needs some wrinkly lines on his forehead. So we're going to go like that and like that. If I want to achieve a thinner line with a Sharpie, all I do is press more lightly. I think that's it for the head. Now, he's got a bow tie on, so we're going to go underneath here and we're going to draw the lower part of the bow tie because the upper part is covered by his neck. Now, his body is rather short. So what we're going to do is we're going to have his shoulder coming out from his ear and going down to about here. And it goes up like that. Okay. We'll just have a little bit of shirt showing here. And then maybe a couple of fingers, something like that, and a thumb there. All right, so that arm's just hanging down. Now this arm, he's holding something. You know what it is? I'm sure you do. It's balloons. So all we're going to do is we're going to have a slight wobble here, okay? And then we're going to come back to that in a second. Let's do this part of the jacket. So this part of the jacket goes like this. It goes up and down. And we'll do exactly the same on this side. Okay. Goes off to the side a little bit. So this is his other side of his jacket. And it goes up and does something like that. Now this hand is facing us, so we're going to see the tops of his fingers. So the way we're going to do it is this. I want you to draw this kind of a shape. So watch carefully. We're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like that. So it kind of looks a little bit like the continent of Africa. Link that up there. Now to make it look like he's holding balloons, we're going to do this. So watch carefully. We're going to come down and along, and then we're going to go along and along, and then another little finger in there, and then his last finger's at the bottom. And then we're going to go like that, another little piece in there. And then what we can do is through here, we've got the string of the balloons. We can have them at different heights, they all fit in. Okay, and the balloons are just really simple, little triangles, and then ovals. There we go. You can have more than 3 if you fancy. And that's going to be for the reflected light. Okay, right, we're getting closer. Now his belt is high up, so we're going to do a rectangle here, come across, little piece in there, and then we will go like this. Carl is starting to look rather good. My dearest friend is called Carl, but he spells his name with a K. And although I've known him for 35 years, when I send him birthday and Christmas cards, I normally forget. But never mind. He doesn't seem to mind. Right, let's get those legs in. So he's got pretty short legs, so he's going to come down and along, and then up, and then nice and close, and back, and then up, and then something like that. Some little bits at the bottom of his trousers, and then his shoes are just going to be very straightforward, something like this. Okay, maybe the odd bit of detail here and here. A pocket on that side, a pocket on that side, and he's wearing a badge with a little circle here with little bits around the edge. And that, I believe, is that. Okay, so there he is. There's Carl with a C and not with a K. And I think we now need to bring him to life with some colour. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.